Our next story comes from India. It is expanding the hunt for critical minerals in Africa and Australia and challenging China's dominant position in this sector. According to the Indian Mines Secretary, Rao, India is exploring the mining of critical minerals in Zambia, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Australia as part of its efforts to transition to clean energy. And currently, India is still developing lithium processing technology, a field that is predominantly led by China. Recently, the Zambian government also agreed to grant India access to 9,000 square kilometers for the exploration of cobalt and copper. In addition, India is looking into mining opportunities in Congo and Tanzania. Now, these countries are rich in essential resources such as lithium, cobalt, copper, all minerals that are crucial for modern technologies. While lithium is important for batteries and energy storage, cobalt is needed for electric vehicle batteries and electronics. Meanwhile, copper is indispensable for electrical wiring and infrastructure. And these minerals are basically essential for manufacturing mobile phones, computers, batteries, electric vehicles, solar panels, wind turbines, so on and so forth. The Indian Economic Survey 2022 to 23 highlighted the significance of rare earth elements and critical minerals as potential geopolitical battlegrounds, similar to crude oil over the past 50 years. As one of the fastest growing major economies in the world, India wants to reduce its reliance on mineral imports and secure a stable supply of critical resources. At the same time, the Indian government has decided to explore lithium reserves located in Jammu and Kashmir. In February 2023, the Indian government discovered its first lithium deposits in Jammu and Kashmir, with estimated reserves of 5.9 million metric tons. However, the government has not yet received any bids to auction the mining rights, and India has identified over 20 minerals, including lithium, as critical for its energy transition efforts and to meet the growing demand from various industries and infrastructure sector. As a result, last month, New Delhi approved an investment of 163 billion rupees, that's approximately $1.88 billion, to develop the critical mineral sector. And this leads us to the big question: why is India intensifying its plans to acquire critical minerals in Africa? You see, the answer is quite simple. Developing lithium processing technology is essential. As China currently dominates this sector, India must invest in innovation to remain competitive. Besides ensuring a stable and reliable supply of critical minerals for its domestic industries and reducing dependence on imports, India's mineral exploration efforts will also support the country's push for self-reliance and strategic autonomy in these critical sectors. Not just that, it will help counter China's influence. Currently, China is estimated to control over 50% of cobalt processing facilities in the DRC, and Chinese companies reportedly own 80% of the 10K Fugrume mines, which produce nearly 12% of the world's cobalt resources. Not just in Congo, China has also made substantial investments to secure lithium resources in Zimbabwe. And India aims to establish a stronger presence in the African mining sector to balance China's influence. Africa, by the way, possesses significant reserves of critical minerals, including cobalt, copper, lithium, rare earth elements. Over 30% of the world's critical mineral deposits are found in Africa, presenting an opportunity for African countries to become major global suppliers. And to this end, India is leveraging government-to-government talks to basically secure mining collaborations and access agreements with African nations. India has already signed memoranda of understanding with South Africa, Mozambique, Congo, Tanzania, Zambia, the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire and Zimbabwe. And these agreements help India build stronger diplomatic and economic ties with countries in the region. Since April 1996, India has invested $74 billion in Africa. A report from the Confederation of Indian Industry stating that Indian investments in Africa could reach $150 billion by 2030. Ultimately, India's aggressive exploration for critical minerals in Africa and Australia reflects its ambition to become a major player in the energy transition. And as the government works to reduce import dependencies, these collaborations will pave the way for sustainable future as well.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.